Hi, and welcome back to Tosh Vlogs. Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy lasagna. First, you want to start a pot of water to boil with a little bit of salt while you proceed to cook your ground beef. You want to make sure you grind your ground beef up really well because you don't want a lot of humps. Then you need to drain your ground beef and bring it back to the heat where you will add in your seasoning. I use Worcestershire sauce, basil, turmeric, accent, tahini, black pepper, little brown sugar. I also use a spaghetti sauce packet that I pick up from the grocery store. I add in about a half a cup of water, tomato sauce, a little brown sugar, onions, and basically on this part, you just want to add what you would normally add to your spaghetti sauce, just whatever you like. I also add in this Italian seasoned blend that I get from the grocery store. And once I'm done seasoning, I place the lid on and let it simmer. Now that my water is done boiling, I'll add in a little oil and I'll proceed to add my lasagna noodles in one at a time to prevent them from sticking. Make sure you're adding in enough noodles to cover however many layers that you plan on making. And I like to cook a little extra just in case something happens or they break. While the noodles are cooking, I go ahead and prepare my cheese. I take my container of ricotta cheese and I add in an egg and I mix them together really well. Each time I make a recipe, I never make it the same way each time. Sometimes I like to blend all of the shredded cheese together and sometimes I do it this way. So I'll be using the Italian 6 blend as well as mozzarella. Now I'll place a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of my lasagna pan and I'll distribute it evenly throughout the pan. I'll start by layering the pan with ground beef at the bottom. You don't have to completely fill it up because you want your mixture to go a long way. Now it's time to start layering the lasagna. I do about 3 rows and then I'll proceed to add the ricotta cheese mixture. And you don't have to fill it up. Like I said, you want this to go a long way, so you spread it and then you proceed to add on your shredded cheese blend and then begin the layering process again. Always keep in mind how far you want your layers to go and make sure you're stretching out your ingredients to match the amount of layers that you want. Remember to stretch your ingredients as much as possible, or you can totally cook a whole lot and that way you can have thick layers as big as you want. But for me, I like to kind of get, some thin layers. The best thing about cooking your own food is that you are the dictator of everything you cook. You can take any recipe and tweak it and make it your own. This is exactly how I learned to cook. I learned by taking recipes and making it my own, adding in whatever ingredients I like or taking out whatever I don't like. So remember, when you're cooking, you are the dictator. Everything that you cook is going to have the flavor that you like. You don't have to use anybody's exact recipe. Now that I've added my final layer, I want to drizzle a little olive oil, and then I like to sprinkle some Italian seasoned blend on top and place it in the oven. I let this cook in the oven for about 30 minutes, and then I bring it out, add a little parsley, and it's best to let it sit for 30 minutes to an hour to give everything a little time to settle. However, I had hungry kids, so we had to cut into it a little quicker than I like to. And might I add that the longer lasagna sits, the more together everything is when you cut it. If you ever notice how you eat lasagna leftover the next day, it's more in place than it is when you actually first cut it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Remember to tweak any recipe to your liking. You are the dictator. You make it how you want. This is just how I do it. I'm not a professional chef. However, I do feel like I am the chef of my kitchen. If you are new here, please subscribe for more recipes and vlogs to come. And if you are a vet here, please like, comment, and share. And until next time, be easy.